No, dude, speaking of that, so my point, or what I wanted to cover is, dude, I see that shit all the time. Look, I don't dislike bigger people. People misconstrue this. I don't dislike bigger people at all. I'm hyper aware. Look, you got an issue and you can fix it. You're capable. We all are. And I don't give unwarranted advice. A lot of people do ask for my advice, but every now and then I'll tweet out or retweet or quote tweet something that's obviously wrong. It's like, why it's impossible and should look down upon if to lose weight, like stupid articles like that. So I'll quote tweet them, and I'll have people in my chat or in my replies, and they're like, you are aware, Camelot, that there's a lot of people that it's impossible for them to actually lose weight. And I'm like, that is bullshit. There are people that have thyroid issues. Yes, I can acknowledge that every day of the week. Very small percentage of people. And what it does is it makes it harder for them to lose weight, not impossible. Now, can we also agree there was people in Auschwitz that probably had thyroid conditions? Did you see one fat motherfucker there? No, they were all skinny, and it was, you see those pictures? It is brutal. It is brutal. Yeah. Like, why is none of them fat? Oh, is it because? Right. Is it because? No, it's because you were too damn lazy to not eat your Twinkies every day. I get it, dude. Yeah. It's what is it? It's routines. I get into it myself, dude. I've been drinking a Monster a day for like 3 years. I can't stop.
Also, where were these fat, impossible to lose weight people in like the 70s, in the 50s,
80s, in the 80s even?
80s even.
Yeah, look at so this. You know what? I've seen this in my lifetime, Chrissy. So I went to Vegas for the first time in 2010. I was 20 years old, and I've been every year since then.
Every year.
Every year. I went in February with Nick Ricada. We got a suite together. It was great. So I go to Vegas.
Okay, but okay.
I go to Vegas and I love it. And but that being said, the first time I ever went to Vegas, I remember walking through casinos, and every woman there was stunning.
In Vegas, yeah, and they're all in like slutty, glittery. Like, I'm going to Vegas in like a week or so, and I'm like, I need to get slutty dresses.
So that being said, the last 2 to 3 years I've went, you have to look so hard to find a girl that looks attractive now. Every one of them's obese now. Every one of them's obese. And I'm like, God damn. Wow. Now, it depends on your demographic, but the average is, and this is for men and women. All right. I know if I say women, everybody get angry. I'm talking to you, Shani. But men and women, the average overweight rate in America now is around 70%.
What?
Yeah. Obese or overweight.
That's more than half.
That's a lot. And now, not pointing any fingers, but the highest demographic is Black women. It's like 91%.
Now, some people would say that is a racial thing. They can't help it. I think
they're too good at making food.
I think
damn, you ever had
I think every ethnicity has their strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah.
And I think some ethnicities have some ethnicities have a better time digesting dairy than others.
That is true.
Go back far enough in there what their OG people were eating. But it's also your job as an adult to like figure out what your body doesn't react kindly to and then eliminate it.
Dude, it's because you ever went to a hole in the wall, and it's like a hole in the wall, terrible neighborhood barbecue joint, and there's just a black guy that's working behind a thing with a rag over his shoulder. He's like, what y'all want? And you go in there and you get some freaking pulled pork from that sumbitch, and you're like, I can't believe this is so good. It's so good. And I'm like, I understand. Like, dude,
yeah, but you shouldn't be eating. I know this is going to sound very... My dad is very German and a Virgo, and he fat shamed the fuck out of all three of us, like, and my mom, our whole life. But I was very much raised with like, yeah, not every meal you eat should be like fucking delicious. Like, some meals are like, oh, it's the taking your vitamins of meals.
Yes.
It's like, suck it up. Sorry, you can have something delicious on your fucking birthday or on a special occasion.
Chicken and rice, man. I eat chicken and rice almost every day. I ate some roast today. It was quite literally just the meat and the broth. When I love it. I've finally gotten to where I love that shit. And I work out so hard every day because it's a mental thing for me. It's not because I'm like determined. It's just because if I don't go there, I might swallow a pistol. I don't know. So
what?
Gotta keep it up. You know what I'm saying, Chrissy? Right.
Keep your hands busy.
Yeah, dude. I don't want to pick up any weapons, because I might turn them on myself.